Camera here, the man with the hat. So I just want to share with you guys a quick little tip video here. Nothing to buy, nothing to, I'm not selling you anything. Just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up and teach you about something. If you're going to be trying to get into the same space that I'm doing, which is the make money online internet marketing niche, you're going to want to be familiar with this website here. It's called muncheye.com. Almost anything that launches online, they're going to put, as far as in this niche anyway, they're going to put a launch here on Muncheye. It's a very, very big site where 98% of everything that's launching is going to be showing up here. So you're going to want to get here and take a look at it. Now, a lot of these guys, they don't want to approve people who are brand new, who have no experience at all in internet marketing. The reason is simple. They're very, very nervous. They want to make sure that the launch goes well, that they have a few thousand people purchasing from them. And what they find is that a lot of people who are brand new in the space, they find a lot of junk information. Like, for example, they will send people from traffic exchanges or from safe lists. And, you know, those kind of people very rarely convert. And so their statistics go down. They don't want their statistics to go down. They want to have positive statistics so that the bigger affiliates will say, hey, this is a good product. I want to keep promoting it. So how do you get approved? Because it's kind of like a chicken and egg thing. How do you get approved to go ahead and do this if you're not going to be, if you don't have anything to show yet? So I've been kind of like researching this a little bit. A lot of people will tell you that what you should do is create a little video of yourself and talk to the person, and that will help. And it does help. It definitely does help, but it's not enough all on its own. My personal recommendation is like this. Go ahead, build out your website first. Make something that you can show people, you know, a couple of, put together a website and so that you have something to show. And then go back and look at older launches. So you can go to JVZoo or to Warrior Plus, or you can go to ClickBank. ClickBank actually could be great because a lot of ClickBank products you can promote without requesting permission. But if you want to promote on, say, JVZoo or Warrior Plus, go ahead and request access to some older products. Okay, once a product has been out for a while, the product owner will have a lot less trouble with allowing you to promote it because they don't care anymore. If the launch is 6 months ago or even 2 months ago, you know, they're not seeing the same kind of numbers coming out, and so they're not really worried about the possibility of you tanking their numbers. And the good news is that once you do that, you can put up a couple of reviews. You can get some experience in doing the reviews and showing people what these things are, and you'll have something to show to these people. Then you'll actually be able to say, hey, look at my website. You can see the kind of reviews I've done. They're serious reviews with like real information, and I'm not playing games. The other thing that they really love to see is if you send them your Facebook profile. Because they want to see that you're a real person with real friends and that you're not somebody who is just like out to game the system. So that's my kind of 2 cents about this. To go ahead and look for people who are willing to give you a shot. Also, really, most important thing is just be nice to people. You know, like it's kind of like Jono Armstrong likes to describe this business as being almost like a mafia, and he's kind of right. You know, it's like, if you piss off too many people in this space, you're never going to get anywhere because you won't get approved for launches. So you want to try as much as possible to really work with people to make yourself known as somebody who's serious, or somebody's taking this job seriously, because it is a job. It's not just fun and games. Yes, it's the laptop lifestyle. Yes, it's easy to do. Yes, you can make a lot of money. But the bottom line is still, in the end of the day, you still have something to do. You still have a job to do. You have to write serious reviews. You have to put together serious videos. You have to make the investment of time and money to actually start bringing in some traffic to these launches. Once you start getting into it, people will start to get to know you, and you're more likely to actually be able to build yourself up and get into additional launches. So that's bottom line for me, is basically go ahead and don't just ask with a video. The video will definitely help. You should do a video. But beyond just doing a video, I also strongly recommend that you actually take the time to have something in place already that you can show. Okay, And the best way to do that that I know of is to go for some older materials. This is my other cat, by the way. For those who subscribe to my channel, you probably have seen our other cat. Her name is Nano. That was Teddy. And Nano's a lot smaller. We call her Nano because she's like nanometer. Teddy doesn't usually like to get on the camera, but there he is right there with his tail wagging. Anyway, so yeah, but as I was saying, go to Warrior Plus, go to JVZoo, check them out, and see for yourself where you can get some older products that look interesting, and just approach these people, put together a video, say, hey, I'm just starting, I'm interested in getting into this, and could you please approve me for this thing. The other thing, by the way, is that you might want to mention that delayed commissions are fine with you. Delayed commissions basically means that they're not going to pay you right away. And the reason that they don't pay you right away, sometimes they wait as much as 30 days. The reason they do that is because they want to make sure that you're not going to be sending people who are going to go ahead and ask for refunds soon after they get the purchase, and then they got to chase you to get their money back. So they're going to hold on to your money for a little bit just to make sure that the sales go through. Sales are generally going through. You're not ending up with a lot of refunds, and that you're, basically like I said, a legitimate person is going to really do the job right. So go ahead, good luck, and go out there and make some money.